Hey guys, today we're going to talk about two things that either go well together or don't, and that is celebrities and whiskey.
Today we're going to break down 7 celebrity-backed whiskeys that are actually worth your time and money. Let's dive in. All right, before we dive in, let's talk a little bit about celebrity whiskeys because they've become a massive trend over the past decade.
It seems like every other month, another star is throwing their hat into the ring. But let's be honest, celebrity-backed whiskeys sometimes get a bad rap.
Right. A lot of people assume these bottles are more about the name on the outside than the liquid inside. But not all celebrity whiskeys are cash grabs. Some of them are genuinely well crafted and made with real care.
In fact, many of these celebs actually team up with top-tier master distillers or blenders to ensure that the quality is on point.
That's right. So today, we're going to feature 7 celebrity whiskeys that we think are worth your while and your money. Spoiler, proper number 12 is not one of them.
Oh, we're going to get our asses kicked, but that's okay.
All right, guys, up first, from Islay, Scotland, we bring you Lagavulin Offerman Edition, which was a collaboration with Nick Offerman, aka Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec, who just so happens to be my favorite TV character of all time.
This is an 11-year-old single malt scotch with a robust smoky profile, so you could expect it to have rich peat, hints of dry fruit, and a touch of oak char.
Yeah. And at $85 MSRP, it's not the cheapest, but Lagavulin fans typically agree it's worth every penny.
So Offerman worked closely with Lagavulin to craft a whiskey that reflects his love of bold and unapologetic flavors.
Yeah, so for us, if you love peaty whiskeys or want a perfect bottle for a special occasion, that one's for you.
Yeah, there you go. Next, we're heading north to Fraser and Thompson Whiskey, which was co-founded by Michael Bublé in 2023. How many people knew that Michael Bublé had his own little whiskey?
I mean, I knew he had that sparkling water or seltzer or whatever, but the whiskey was kind of a new thing for me.
The name of the brand is a nod to Fraser and Thompson rivers, where Bublé, good old Booby, grew up in British Columbia.
So this whiskey blends 92% Canadian whiskey with 8% Kentucky bourbon. So it results in sort of a smooth, slightly spicy profile, and you should be able to pick up notes of fig, caramel, and vanilla.
Yeah, and at just $25 MSRP, it's an affordable entry point into celebrity whiskeys.
And it's also crafted by master blender Paul Circa, who is a Heaven Hill alum. So it's not just about the celebrity, there's real expertise behind it.
Yeah, and you love that. It's always good with celebrities, don't just slap on their names. They take good care as to what it is that they're making.
Right.
So what's the verdict? We say go ahead and take it. It's $25. It's a great entry point, and you can use it to mix if you don't like it neat, and still, not feel like you got gypped. So
Yeah.
I think it's a great one.
Yeah. All right. So for the rock stars among us, Blackened American Whiskey is a creation by Metallica in partnership with master distiller Rob Dietrich, who is a combat veteran
Nice.
and also the former master distiller of Stranahan's in Colorado.
Oh, I love Stranahan's.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a great combination.
It really
That's a great
is.
combination. I like Metallica too, so it works out.
there you go.
Yeah. This is a blend of bourbons and ryes finished in brandy casks and aged using a process called black noise, where Metallica's music plays really loudly and it vibrates throughout the room, which makes the barrels go boom, 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 boom. And that's how they mature those bottles.
How about that?
Boom, boom, boom.
Get that sonic enhanced technology just to go boom, 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 boom.
Gotta love it. That's the way some people like to make their whiskeys. Boom, 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 boom. That's right. Just puts little headphones on the barrels.
Whatever you got to do to sell it, but
Yeah, it works. Whatever works.
I mean, I guess it's working because it actually is pretty good.
Yeah, I've had Metallica's Blackened, and it's great. It's a good whiskey. I can't tell that they have matured it in any different way other than barrels.
Yeah.
I don't know what the music does to it, except it gives it a nice little funky feel.
Yeah, I mean, Sandman enters right away after.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
That's,
I just thought about that.
Yeah.
Why would I say that?
Hey, man, welcome to the club.
Oh, my God.
Welcome to the club.
Is this what it feels like?
That's what it feels like to say things that you shouldn't say.
So flavor-wise, it's bold and spicy, and because of the brandy casks, it has hints of apricot, clove, and honey. And MSRP is right around $35, so it's pretty affordable.
Yeah, and what's cool about it is it's balanced. It's great neat. It also works as a cocktail. I think it's great for an old-fashioned. So I definitely recommend it, especially if you want to go boom, boom, boom. Next up, we have Heaven's Door Whiskey, which was co-created by Bob Dylan. And it combines art, craftsmanship, and great whiskey.
So the lineup itself, it's pretty extensive, and it includes a Kentucky bourbon, a Tennessee bourbon, a rye, in a double barrel whiskey among some of their other limited edition offers.
Yeah, they're all over the place. Ranging from $50 to $80 MSRP. It's a mid to high range whiskey, but the quality definitely backs it up.
Yeah, and plus the bottle designs feature Dylan's ironwork sculptures, making them sort of like collectible items as well.
Absolutely. So definitely pick it up. I love Bob Dylan's Heaven's Door. I highly recommend it. I have some bottles here, so definitely check it out.
Yep. So next up is Brothers Bond Bourbon, created by Vampire Diaries stars Ian Somerhalder and Paul Wesley. So it's all about the smoothness and the connection.
And if I ever had to sit down and watch Vampire Diaries, I would need whiskey with me. So
Probably.
I don't want to judge them based on their shows.
Yeah. We're going to judge them based on their whiskey.
Exactly. And luckily, they don't disappoint because this is a 4-grain high rye bourbon, which I love 4-grain bourbons.
Yes.
And it's a mash bill of 65% corn, 22% rye, and small amounts of wheat and barley. So it's pretty balanced, and it drinks very nice and easy. It gives you notes of honey and spice. So I definitely recommend it.
Yeah, and it's $36 MSRP, so it's an excellent choice for sipping or for cocktails.
Yeah, and the best part is that Ian and Paul were deeply involved in the process, and it shows both in the quality and the awards that it's taken home. So
It's taken home a ton of awards.
get out of Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, Ian and Paul.
Yeah, that show sucks. Go make some more whiskey.
Wow.
Ian and Paul. Yeah,
Wow.
you heard it. You heard me.
You heard him?
You heard him. You heard him. I didn't say it. I didn't
who
say
said
it.
it?
That wasn't me.
Who was that?
Yeah. Next up is one that we're drinking right now.
Yeah.
And it is a highly controversial Sir Davis whiskey, which is the latest release from none other than Beyonce.
That's right. So this whiskey is actually packed with a lot of symbolism, as it's named after Beyonce's great-grandfather, who was a Prohibition-era moonshiner. So it launched just this year in 2024, and it was sort of a bold move into a crowded market already.
Right. With a mash bill of 51% rye and 49% barley, plus finished in Pedro Jimenez sherry barrels, it has a rich, sweet profile with notes of fruit and spice and a hint of nuttiness.
That's right. So it's priced around $85. So it's not the cheapest option, but with Master Distiller Bill Lumsden from Ardbeg and Glenmorangie behind the wheel, the quality's there.
Yeah, absolutely. So whether you like Beyonce or not, I'm not her biggest fan, but I definitely think that this whiskey is top notch. Put a halo on my head, I'm drinking Sir Davis.
Wow. That just happened.
Look at me.
So last, certainly not least, we have Sweetens Cove Tennessee Bourbon, which was founded by sports legends Peyton Manning and Andy Roddick back in 2020. So the name Sweetens Cove is named after a golf course in Tennessee, which is often referred to as Golf's Field of Dreams.
This bottle blends Tennessee and Kentucky bourbons, which is why they're called Tennessee. And it's finished with toasted sugar maple wood, which adds a layer of sweetness and warmth to it. So expect notes of honey, caramel, and vanilla, which is balanced by some light spice from the rye.
It's delicious. Yeah, and at $45, Tennessee brings the craftsmanship from Sweetens Cove into a price range that's more approachable for whiskey fans because they do have some other high-end products as well.
Right, but not only that, it's blended by Marianne Eaves, which is Kentucky's first female bourbon master distiller since Prohibition. So obviously it's made with good expertise.
Yes. So our verdict on this, take it. If you're serious about bourbon or looking for a gift for somebody to impress them, this one's a hole-in-one. Boom, nailed the golf analogy.
No.
I did.
That was terrible.
Yeah, I'll be here all day.
You know what? Put a halo back on my head. Because I have to put up with this.
So there you have it. 7 celebrity whiskeys that are actually worth your time.
Right, so whether you're looking for something bold, smooth, or innovative, there's a bottle on this list for you.
So what's your favorite celebrity-backed whiskey? What have you been enjoying lately? Let us know in the comments.
In the meantime, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. If they like whiskey, we like them. And if we like them, we will give them our autograph because guess what? We are celebrities too.
Wow. When do we get our own whiskey?
Hopefully soon.
Until then,
Cheers.